Hi, I'm Jen Marcus, and I thought it would be helpful to just hop on and give you a little background on who I am, what I'm about, and why I'm just randomly posting fitness videos all of a sudden. It's probably no big surprise that this channel, Homebody Fitness, I created out of COVID-19. I am a professional yoga and bar and TRX fitness instructor, have been for about 8 years now. And like every other yoga and fitness instructor across the country and in many parts of the world, I lost my studio teaching jobs right when all of the studios and clubs had to close. And like most really savvy teachers out there, and I've seen some that are so much more just out there than I've been in terms of figuring out live streaming, teaching live classes or virtual classes in some way. I really wanted to create a channel on YouTube so that I could have a home base for you to come to for really short form workouts and practices and ways of approaching mobility and strength so that you can really fit it into your day. So I wanted this to be a channel where everything was more or less within a 30-minute or less format. And I know that for me, and if you're like me, in addition to teaching yoga and fitness, I have a second profession as a marketing professional. I also am a mom, and I've had a kiddo at home, a 10-year-old son who's homeschooling. So with all of these stay-at-home orders and with it looking like we will be taking some form of social distancing for the next few months to come, if not longer, that I just find in my own day that I really need fitness. So although yoga is my passion and I've taught a lot of yoga and been a practitioner of yoga for over 20 years, there's something about being at home and probably also the stress around COVID-19 that has just made me really want to dig in and kind of deepen my fitness practice. So I find a lot of energetic release from working with weights, working with strength, and a lot of resistance-based strength training. But if you're into more of a vinyasa flow format, let me know that, because I'm really happy to put together more classes along those lines for you. So like I said, I've been a yoga teacher for about 8 years. I'm certified through Yoga Works. And bar I started teaching about 6 years ago. I've got 4 different bar certifications. One was through a studio franchise that I worked with in Scottsdale, Arizona. The other 3, one was Bar Above, which is sort of the national kind of baseline standard certification for most teachers in clubs and health clubs and spas, that kind of thing. So with those 4 trainings, the other 2 were with private studios that unfortunately are no longer operational. They were both in Scottsdale as well. And I now live in Boulder, Colorado, and I have just been teaching bar ever since. And it's really a love of mine because I have a background in dance and also a background in teaching Pilates. So I've really felt like bar has been this amazing format for me that even with yoga and all of that practice, over the years, I really started to feel a lot of injuries that I was incurring in my body from Ashtanga and from Vinyasa flow. And especially as I grew older, so I'm 50 years old, and after having my baby at age 39 and then kind of hitting 40 right after that, I really did feel a lot of changes in my own body that I had to really address sooner rather than later. So I've just felt like bar is an awesome workout format for women of all ages, and not just women, but let's be honest, most of my regular students are definitely women. I've had some men along the way, and men are totally welcome to check out these videos or take my classes at any time. But I love the fact that bar has brought together women of all ages. I have students from their 20s through literally into their 80s and everyone in between. I have students who are triathletes and marathon runners. I have a lot of moms, women who after childbirth have realized that they have to approach their strength training in a different way because their bodies have changed. Women with scoliosis, hip replacements, knee replacements, shoulder issues, different types of issues where for whatever reason they're desiring a real strength training format, but without the impact. Or maybe just a cross training to what they're already doing that's impact free and really works those stabilizing muscles. And the results I've seen in my own body, just in terms of feeling stronger, more stable, it's really helped my yoga practice. That's kind of what I've really beaten the drum for, at least in this channel so far. So I just wanted to put it out there for you guys because I'm a working mom like a lot of you, and I really feel like in this time of sheltering at home that we need our teachers. I know I need my teachers, and I'll be honest with you, I still desire working out with people rather than just working out on my own. I always feel happier after taking a class from a friend or a teacher that I really respect. And yeah, I train on my own as well. And part of what I think we're in right now is a chapter of our lives that we're going to move forward from, not back. So this whole question about like, when are we going back to normal? When are we going back to the way things were before? I honestly believe that we're not going to go back. I think that we're moving forward, and I don't personally think in terms of our fitness practice that that's entirely a negative. Now, I totally miss my students. I miss so much teaching in a group setting. I miss being able to give hands-on adjustments. I miss hugs so much. But I think that what this is teaching us, this time in our history, is, and I've always felt like this actually about yoga and fitness, is that when we develop a practice at home, we do become more self-reliant. We start to tune in more to what our bodies need at any given time. And we get to pick and choose those videos, those workouts, depending on how we feel and what we need on that given day. So I really want to continue, as much as I will continue to kind of expand my live streaming classes, I want to continue to live here on YouTube and just have these videos available for you so that you can pull up at any time. Now back to the why 30 minutes or less. I have just found in my own day that it's not always possible to work out for an hour. Of course, I would love to do that. I'd love to work out for longer. Some days I do have the luxury of going for a longer hike or a big bike ride, and that feels amazing. But many, many days I find that I'm kind of chunking out my workouts into 30 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes even 15 minutes. And with sheltering at home, I feel like, and I work from home as well, so I'm at a desk a lot. I'm in front of a screen a lot. And I just think that, even 15 minutes of quick core work or 30 minutes of quick strength training can really make a big difference, even if you're pressed for time. So the videos I put together are designed for you to either do individually, or if you have more time, you can stack them together. And aside from that, I just really hope that if you're visiting this channel and if my teaching style resonates with you, that you let me know that through the comments, like and subscribe, and give me the feedback that in terms of what you're looking for, what you'd like more of, because this channel is for you 100%. I'm here to connect with you, and I really intend on this platform as being interactive. So not just like me posting content of myself. This is about you and what your needs are. So if you need more active recovery work, if you want to build more strength, if you need more mobility work, you want to flow and move and just groove to music, like all of that is accessible within the formats that I teach. And I will continue. I have so many ideas up here. It's just a matter of time management and getting them up on a consistent basis. But let me know how this is all working for you. Comment below, send me a private message if you can. Follow me on Instagram, that's another platform where I'm actively teaching live as well. And I look forward to staying connected with you. So thanks so much, and keep checking out my new videos.